Hi, so this is my channel, is Tech Mistake Logs. So this will be my first video logging. So I'm trying to cover one of the most asked question, a problem in an interview. So as a senior dev, I've started my journey again, restarting all my portions and trying to get into again like coding and um, stuff like that. So just let's go ahead. I hope you can all see this. So we'll be discussing on merge sorted array. So let me just keep my camera here. Yep. So here you guys can see merge sorted array is nothing but like the main goal is you would be given two array integer arrays wherein both will be in the ascending order format since it's already sorted. Uh, you guys have to just combine those into a single array wherein you'll be able to negate any of the unwanted um, values like these zeros which is there in the first example. So that's the whole gist of this. Uh, Maybe we can try and do some coding here and um, no, I'm a Java tech, so I'll be showing you how we can solve this in Java. Mm, so going ahead, let's go back to my Eclipse. So I usually use Eclipse. Probably I'll be doing some coding on intelliJ going forward, but since it's my first video, just want to see how it goes. Okay, so as per the hmm, question out there or example out there, we have seen that we have two arrays which are already sorted, but we need to merge it into a single array, a single sorted array, basically. So when you see here, the array number one is 123 0 0 0. So we don't need any zeros in our sorted array. And you see in the second array, it is 256. So in a single sorted array, we need to see something like 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. So that will be the main goal. So let's try to code. So before we try to do the coding here, so we need to see what is this MNN is the length or the like the valid values here. Um, so M is the valid value in the array 1 and N is the valid value in array 2. So let's create two variables, two integers, P1, which is like the length of the array or the uh, valid iterations that we need to go through from for array 1 and array 2. So it will be M minus 1 and here it will be P2 N minus 1 and our last sorted array would have the length of M plus N minus 1 because it would be uh, the valid values of nums1 and nums2, which is the two arrays that we have. So first basically we would iterate through we need to merge the second array to the first array, so that would be the main thing. So we would iterate to p2. um, so we would check it should not go below 0, which is the first um, index value. So then we would have a condition here wherein we check if p1 is greater than or equal to 0 and if P1 is greater than, yep. So if the last value of the nums1 is greater than the last value of nums2, which is the array2. So if that's the case, then what we would do is we would add to our final array the greatest value. Okay. Then we would minus P1 because that's the array from which we have added to the resulted array. Or else what we do is we add to our resulted array the last value of nums2. Okay. And then we would minus P2. And at the last, we need to also, um, you know, just iterate back from the resulted array as well, because otherwise it'll give you an exception. So this will be our final result because as you can see, we would have iterated through P1, which is the values of proper values of the first array, iterated to P from P2 as well, and then we would have reduced the value of the last, the result. And you can also print in whatever result we would have found at the last. So string, we can use this arrays util for printing or converting your arrays value. So, so this will be our final code. Let's try and run it and see if we get any errors or exceptions. I had already done this, so you can see at the start itself there was this value of 1222356. So we can give any other values to nums1 and nums2, and like we can check. Um, we can take an example of no second, which is just 1, and which is nothing here. So it should just be 1. Okay, let's just try this. See, there's an exception here coming out. So it's array index out of bound because um, it's more than, like, whatever we have taken is more than the value, because m and n value you can see, right, we are given 3 and 3, but as per the example the m value is 0 and n value is 1, so you need to just check that. Great, so let's, okay, I'm sorry, oops. M is 1, n is 0, m is 1, n is 0. Let's save, try this out. You can see the merge sorted array that we have got is perfect. So you guys don't need to worry, it's the level easy. So this is commonly asked in the first round of any interviews, any technical interviews or coding interviews that we give for good orgs that like you know any big fours or any service based. So they would be asking this. The level of interview has increased, so we can not expect less. So we would already have all these four parameters that would be provided. So it's easier to iterate. Um, and yeah, let's see. We can also check with another example that we have that they have given here, 0 and 1, with m and n value is 0 and 1 as well. So let's give 0, 1. So m will be 0, n will be 1. Okay. Yep, it's the same, which is correct. So that's it for the first log. And please let me know in the comments for any, you know, questions that you have on merge sorted array. I will try to respond and answer to all those questions. And see you all in the next video. Thank you.